looking for?
I'm doing research. I think it's the same version, Mom.
But it's not sung by the same people.
Yes, it is.
Okay. All right. Sorry. We're talking about a song.
There is a song called One Night in Bangkok, which played on the radio in the 80s.
Yep.
And people don't know that is a song from the musical Chess. And Mom and I are trying to figure out. Yeah, it's sung by the same person, Marie Head. Yeah.
So, speaking of 80s music, William and Mimi and I went to a 80s tribute concert on Friday. Yeah.
Yeah, I was here.
Yeah, that was a fun thing. I forgot the name of the group now. I'm so lost.
Street? Was it Dream Street?
I have to think about it. Anyway.
It's like a song.
Yeah, it was fun. Let me see. Hold on a second.
I'll find it. You keep talking.
But anyway, it was really fun. But it was like straight through, and it was like 110 minutes concert. And maybe it was sore after that, sitting in that chair. We were at the Newberry Opera House, which is a venue in Newberry, South Carolina, which is where Mimi grew up. And but it was so good. It was just all the music that I love, and the Electric Avenue. They were great.
I said street.
And they said they tour all around the country. And if you like 80s music, Electric Avenue is the name once again. And they said they have like 100 shows a year. So it was
They're
really
not the people that sing the Electric Avenue song.
No, they just named their band after the song. But anyway, that was fun because, I love 80s music. I grew up in the 80s, so that was fun. So tell us something good. I've already seen that we've got some people busy in the chat, which we love. If you have something good news or celebration or upcoming trip or upcoming event, please share that with us. We'd love to know about it. Also,
was it a girl that sang One Night in Bangkok?
No.
Okay.
I don't think so. Anyway, we have a wedding coming up.
Oh.
I am making all the wedding invitations. Because I couldn't find anything. We couldn't find anything online to order that really kind of met our vibe. Isn't that right?
Mm-hmm.
We were just trying to, so I'm making them. So I finished them last night. So now it's time to put everything in envelopes and address. So I'm excited that part was done. And that's coming. Her wedding's in 114 days. Did you know that? It's hard to believe in 2 weeks we'll be saying it's going to be in 100 days. Are you getting stressed? No, because you have a great wedding planner.
Thank you.
I have cruises in August. I have a cruise in September. And I have a cruise next March. And after doing all the wedding planning and stuff, it's nice that I can look forward to kind of getting away and just chilling out. The cruise in August kind of leads into what we're going to talk about tonight, because I'll be on the Carnival Liberty with Mimi and her friend Ellie, and I'm having my cabin to myself because I decided I'm going to treat myself since I've been up to here with wedding stuff, and just chill out for a whole week. So I'm excited about that. But it does go to Celebration Key, and I have gone down the rabbit hole learning all I can about Celebration Key. And I'm just going to do a quick overview of what all I've learned about Celebration Key. As you didn't know, I'm a travel agent, so I did have a little training with Carnival, but it was so early in the game. It was like November last year, where now I'm getting more details just from social media, and I've been stalking John Held's page. So I'm going to kind of go over what I've learned, and if you have anything you've learned about it, when we talk about it, please put that in the chat, because the more we know, the better, I guess. It's a lot different because we've always used to like Half Moon Key, which is just a natural island, where this is more like Perfect Day at Coco Cay, but different in a way. So there's some different stuff there. There's some things I like that I think I'm going to like, and there's some things I'm not sure. But we'll see. I'm not going to judge it until I do it, and we're going in August. So we'll definitely have some things on our channel about it once I experience it. So we do have a lot planned tonight. We're going to do a new segment that I'm calling Get to Know More, where we're going to ask you all some questions so we can get to know you all more, even though we see you all a lot, especially a lot of people that come to the live stream and and so loyal to us, and we appreciate y'all for that. But we don't know everything. We're nosy, so we want to know more. So I'm gonna give y'all some questions and see if y'all can answer. If y'all don't mind answering them in the chat, and we'll answer them too. Yeah. So how you doing, Hannah? I'm doing all the talking tonight.
I'm so tired. It's been a long week.
Hannah's had a busy week at work.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Still enjoy working there. It's been long.
You're so quiet tonight. Should I move the microphone closer to you?
No. Because I'll have a random outburst probably.
So we're gonna do that, the get to know more segment, and then we're gonna I not only stalk John Hill. What?
Well, dude, go ahead. Just realized I did not add this in. Is it this one?
Yeah.
Okay. Sorry.
Sorry, she's trying. Okay.
I didn't add the slides.
Okay. So we're also gonna other than stalking John Hild's page about Celebration Key, I also got a few more little tidbits. Sorry, it's just a carnival night, carnival information, but then we're going to talk about Celebration Key. So just some things, maybe you already know these things, but I just thought I've been asking a lot of questions because I'm taking 2 senior citizens there. I mean, like in their 80s, and I just kind of was leery about whether we should even get off the ship if you haven't seen the dock, the pier and everything. But I've kind of found out some things, so we'll go over that. So let's say hello to everybody in the chat and see what y'all have been up to. Hello, Mary Ellen Dillon. Great to see you. And there's Keith. Hello, Keith. Good to see you. Thank you for being here. 328 days until his 64th birthday. 587 days until his Florida trip, and 693 days until...
I'm sorry, it hit it.
Hannah hit the button. Until my 65th, 1,424 days until my 67th. Oh my gosh, Keith. And then he has 1,476 days until his status changes from disabled to retired. Okay. That's a lot of days. So you just have countdowns all over your room or some kind of app on your phone. Hey, Cheryl and Ed, great to see y'all. And there's wonderful Anthony. Hey, Anthony, good to see you. And there's
one of my favorite Canadians.
Nick Torres, one of our favorite Canadians. He says, hello, good evening, one and all. I hope everything's having a fantastic week. Yeah, busy, but fantastic. We're very blessed. Oh, look where Mary Ellen's going in the morning.
See, we were just talking about this, and that's how we got on the discussion at the beginning, because Chess, the musical, is coming back to Broadway.
Mm-hmm. And it has that song. What's the song?
One Night in Bangkok.
Yeah, which was a song from the 80s. That's where we got to the 80s thing.
Yep.
And they have 38 days until Alaska. That's exciting. And even more exciting, 226 days until we cruise with one of the Gingers and her husband. That would be me.
Oh, gosh.
I'm just so excited to see y'all again, Cheryl and Ed. That's going to be fun. And hello, Jeffrey. Hello, everyone. I'm missing your live stream 1 month ago yesterday. My oldest brother passed away. I'm so very sorry, Jeffrey. Very sorry. And on June 16, I've been very sad every day since after Father's Day. Well, we hope that we can brighten your day a little bit more, Jeffrey. We missed you. Good to have you here. Friends are on Vista for the first Celebration Key visit on Sunday. I'm excited. I've been following John Hill like crazy, just trying to see all this, get all the information. And look at there's Eric B. Hello, ladies and everyone in the chat. How many days to college football, Eric? Hello, Lucia and Glenn. Great to see y'all. Thank y'all for being here. Okay, I'm writing that. Right, go back to that.
I know how to spell it.
Okay. I like to write. If I see somebody new, I want to write it down.
Glenn. G-L-Y-N-N.
G-L-Y-N-N?
Yes.
Okay. We like to check out y'all's channels if we haven't done so already. All right. So it's time for us to interview you all. So we're going to ask you a question. If you don't mind, we're not being too nosy. We want you to put your answer in the chat, and then we'll answer it too. And those are just silly questions, really. What's the weirdest food combination that you enjoy?
Okay.
You can tell mine. Okay, so when I was pregnant with,
Yeah, I knew that was gonna be it.
I started eating Wendy's French fries dipped in a Frosty, and I know I'm not the only one because I've heard people do this, and that just became my thing. Now, right now, I'm not eating carbs because I'm trying to lose weight, especially for the wedding, but it would be my go-to if I was still eating carbs because there's nothing like a Frosty and then a French fry dipped in it. But it has to be a Wendy's French fry dipped in the Frosty. It just has something that goes together. I guess because it's from the same place.
I know mine. So you take some sort of like steamed vegetable. So you can take like asparagus or like cauliflower rice. It has to be unseasoned, like no like pre-seasoned anything. And then you have to put soy sauce on top of it. Okay. You can put red pepper flakes if you want. Mm-hmm. But what ties it all together is shake Parmesan cheese.
On your Asian food?
No.
It sounds Asian until you put the Parmesan cheese on it.
The only thing Asian is soy sauce. Okay. But it's like you take some sort of steamed, non-seasoned vegetable, soy sauce, red pepper flakes, and then Parmesan shake cheese.
Just a creation you created.
The flavors are so good. And yeah, that's
the soy sauce and the Parmesan threw me off.
You think.
But it isn't a weird combination.
You would think, but it tastes very good.
Was it salty though? Because soy is salty and Parmesan salty.
Because it's unsalted and needed it.
Oh, okay.
That's why I said you can't have it already.
Yeah, I've air fried make zucchini fries that you like put in Parmesan.
Yeah, but it's just like the taste of the soy sauce. It brings it in. So no, I had steamed asparagus one time. And I was like, man, this is bland. And I said, I have soy sauce and I have Parmesan cheese.
I also used to dip my French fries in soy sauce too.
Yeah. But
weird. That's a weird.
But I was like, I put soy sauce on it and I was like, I need something else. So I just like coated it in the shake Parmesan cheese and it was like so good. But if you take cauliflower rice and you mix it all together, it's really good. Yeah. Anthony says he does that too.
The French fries and the Frosty. And I love that they came out like seasonal flavors of Frosty because just us growing up was just chocolate Frosty. But now they have different flavors.
Jeffrey says he thinks college football starts on the 23rd of August.
Nice.
36 days.
Very good. I'm so excited.
Poutine. Have you ever had poutine?
I've seen poutine. Poutine is like the French fries. It's a Canadian thing. It has gravy on it. Do you put cheese curds? Brown. You put cheese curds and brown gravy.
And that's poutine.
William would love that.
It is good.
It's got everything that William loves the most: potatoes, cheese, and gravy. So he's got to love that.
We don't have any recommendations. I wanted to try Doritos on my hoagie. Dad does that.
What do you put on you put your French fries on your burger, don't you?
Yeah, every time. There's nothing weird about it.
Yeah.
He said you will try it when you visit next year. See, I've had it. It's good. But yes, I mean, it's nice to have, we'll go back to the chips. Poppy used to put potato chips on his sandwiches.
Yeah, I gave that crunch.
Yeah.
Yeah, the texture thing. I'm a texture person. I like to have like a little crunch of something. All right, next question. If you want to answer the first question, you can keep, if you're still thinking. All right, if you could travel to any era, like back in time, or future, which one would you choose?
You get to come back.
You get to come back. You're just traveling. Take a trip there. You get to come back.
What was your answer?
I'm obsessed with The Gilded Age, which is a show on Max. I've watched it from the very beginning. They're on the 3rd season now. And I would travel back to the time, which is like the 1890s time, but I would not want to stay. But I would definitely want to be in New York where the Gilded Age takes place just because of that era. So I think I would want to go around the 1890s to New York, which is not asking what location, but the 1890s. Just to experience the Gilded Age. I would dress like it for maybe a day and then go back home.
Ryan says, hi, everyone.
Hey, Ryan. Good to see you.
You would appreciate that answer.
Oh, yes. The heir of Downton Abbey. So he's feeling it. And the Gilded Age is by the people that did Downton Abbey. So you know what I mean, Nick. I love that show. I love Downton Abbey, too. So Hannah?
For some reason, like when you asked the question, I was like ancient Greece. And I don't know why. That was my first thought. I was like, why there? I don't know, but that's where I went.
For some reason, it sounds dangerous.
Honestly, going back in time sounds dangerous.
Yeah.
We move forward for a reason.
Being here now is kind of dangerous. The world's crazy.
At least I didn't say when the dinosaurs roamed the earth.
Yeah, get stomped.
Yeah. Not about dangerous. No.
So Cher would like to go back to the Waltons era. I'm obsessed with the Waltons. Did I ever tell y'all that I bought my house because I like the Waltons?
What?
When we bought the house, one of the things I loved about it is our stairwell goes down into the kitchen. And I was sitting there going, William, I love this house. I love the stairs coming to the kitchen because it's like the Waltons.
Never seen it.
You've never seen the Waltons. You need to watch the Waltons with John Boy, where they tell everybody good night. Good night, John Boy. Good night. Good night. They tell everybody good night before they go to bed.
No.
But yeah, my staircase in my house goes down into the kitchen. I'm like, oh my gosh, it's like the Waltons, because I love the Waltons. And your dad loved the Waltons too, which is funny. Growing up.
Yeah, I don't know. There's no place that I'm like, oh my gosh, I wish I was born at that time. No.
And Ed said he would like to get back to the 1980s. 1980s was fun as a teenager. I don't know if it's fun as an adult because I was a teenager then, but it was fun. Had good music. So what's a song you secretly love to sing along to? Like, this is the song that if you're in your car, you are singing loud to this song. Like when it comes on the radio or if it comes on your, your iTunes or whatever, you're singing it out loud. I have two.
Go ahead.
The first song is the first song in Hamilton, Alexander Hamilton. If that comes on, I'm singing it loud. I don't know why.
Do you know the words?
Yeah. And then the second one is anything by Nelly. I'm secretly obsessed with Nelly. I've always been secretly obsessed with Nelly. Not secretly.
So here's the thing.
I love Nelly.
Let's tell the story about this. Let's tell the story about Jarrell. We were in the car, me and Jarrell, and we were listening to like an early 2000s like rap and R&B playlist, and Nelly comes on, and I said, "Oh yeah, we saw Nelly in concert because Mom loves Nelly." And Jarrell turns down the music, and he is driving, and he looks at me, and he goes, "We're talking about the same Nelly." Like he said, "The gangster from St. Louis Nelly." And I was like, yes. He goes, I don't believe you. So I have to call my mom. And I said, Mom.
It was a great concert, too.
Mom, who are some of your favorite musical artists? And she goes, well, I love rock music. I love Bon Jovi and Queen and all of them. She goes, I love Nelly. And Drill's just like what?
Just a Dream is my favorite song by Nelly. But yeah. I love Nelly. But Just a Dream, if it comes on, it's on my I have a playlist. I call it my house cleaning playlist, but I have a playlist, and when it comes on, I'm singing it loud. I love it.
Finish telling your story about Nelly.
What was the rest of my story?
You saw him in concert.
Oh, we saw him in concert. You get a picture with
his brother.
His brothers. He was in the audience, and Elizabeth did too, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. But yeah, we went to a concert. It was great. He was actually opening for another act, but he was so good.
I think.
And also now he has a reality show. Y'all know I like reality shows. He has a reality show in Peacock.
Yeah, she texted me. She goes, Nelly has a reality show. I'm like, good for you,
his
mother.
Wife.
Good for you.
Love him.
No, see, I don't have any songs that I'm like, oh, I sing it in private. I sing it in public. You know what I mean? Defying Gravity is a duh.
If it comes on in your car, that's the one you're singing the loudest.
The loudest.
Like you love singing out loud to it.
Oh no, it's that girl. That's that song. Hold on.
I also like Pink Pony Club.
Hold on.
A Chapel Roan. That's just a fun song. Are you having to look it up?
No. Okay. It's by Chinchilla. It's called Little Girl Gone.
Oh, yeah, I got that on my playlist, too. It's got some bad words in it, too.
Still run a little girl, a little girl faster. Okay.
Yeah, I got that.
That's the one where it was on TikTok.
I had it on my playlist. And you're like, you had that on your playlist?
It's the song on TikTok. It's like, say that again. I didn't quite hear you. Mess with the wrong in the wrong era. I like that one.
Yeah, it's got a little curse in it.
Yeah. Push it.
I love it. That's a good one, Anthony. Push It by Salt and Pepper. That was a good one. Are you dancing to it, Anthony? I hope you are. It's the greatest. I can see The Greatest Showman. Do you know my husband loves the music of The Greatest Showman?
Do you know that when it came on Netflix, it was on Netflix or where was it? I don't know.
It was on streaming somewhere.
But he didn't understand the concept of like listening to music on the phone. So he would play the whole movie and then rewind it to the part where the song starts because he wanted to hear the song.
I think we were somewhere.
We were upstairs,
and we kept on hearing it play over and over and over. And I was like, "Is that your dad?" She's like, "He's obsessed."
All we kept hearing was never. We were like,
loves that song.
we were just like, it's just he keep playing it, and we come downstairs and he is standing in front of the television.
I like the first song of the movie.
Yeah.
All right. Cheryl says anything from ABBA. Yes, ABBA's fun music to sing. Oh yes, Bon Jovi, Living on a Prayer.
So if you're a big ABBA person, Mamma Mia is going back to Broadway in the next couple of months.
Yes, it is.
And if you don't know anything about Mamma Mia, that's all the songs are from ABBA.
So Ed might have to take Cheryl to go see Mamma Mia.
Mamma Mia.
They can get there.
It's hard to pick one.
I know, right?
Yeah.
And I'm not a good singer, but we love to sing. And so we have
decent.
We have a lot of songs.
Am I decent?
Yes.
I don't believe her.
You are? You know who sings well?
Who?
You ever hear Mama sing?
Yeah.
Mimi?
Yeah.
She's got a pretty voice.
Do I have a pretty voice?
But I'm talking about when you're in church with Mimi and you hear her sing, you go, that's Mimi.
Mm.
She doesn't sing a lot, but when she sings in church, she sounds really pretty.
Okay.
All right, so stalking John Hill. This is just a couple of things that I found. If you don't follow John Hill, he's the brand ambassador of Carnival. I'm sorry, this whole thing's about Carnival. I'm not a huge. Hold on, right now.
I'm a horrible singer, but that doesn't stop me.
No, you shouldn't. You should sing. You live once. Sing as much as you want. But John Hill is a brand ambassador for Carnival.
One more thing.
Okay. Thanks for the info about Mamma Mia. When are you taking us? Well, you have a cruise in March, so maybe I don't know if it's still be playing in March or not, if it's a limited run.
Oh, while you're talking, I'll look it up.
So everything we're talking about today is Carnival, but I'm not Carnival loyal, especially with everything going on with Carnival. But we just got some information to talk about. But this is me stalking John Hill's page and just getting y'all some information. Did y'all know that on Carnival there is the Java Blue coffee shop? I don't go there a lot, but I do like sometimes a specialty coffee in the mornings. You did when we were on the ship. But
I'm not. It's not necessarily specialty. I just need a latte.
Yeah, and I will say the Carnival coffee is probably some of the worst to me on a cruise ship.
Oh, you're talking about the free coffee?
The free coffee.
Yeah. I just need a latte, no flavors, no sugar, just make me a latte.
And
that's all I need.
I'm funny. If it's really nasty, I'm not really like, ugh.
Well, her definition of nasty is bitter.
Yeah. But I still will get a room service coffee from Carnival and let them deliver it. Ask them to deliver it to me because I do have to have that morning
pick me up
kick before as I'm getting dressed.
Yeah.
But it's just not my favorite coffee. But if you go to the Java Blue, that coffee's good. But
La Plaza.
Huh?
Isn't it La Plaza?
I think so.
Yeah.
But you have to pay for it, of course. It's not super expensive. So they have announced now that the app has got some upgrades, the Carnival Hub app. And one thing is that I like is if you use that little messenger where you can message your friends on the ship, it's like $5 for the whole trip or something. It used to be that you didn't always know you got a message. Like you had to open the app and it would be like a little thing in the corner that said you had so many messages or something. But if you close out the app, it's like you don't know you're getting messages sometimes. But now they've got it where it dings. So if you get a message in the app, it will ding, which good for me if I have my phone on me. But also, you can order your coffee now from Java Blue and just go pick it up because those of you that have gone, it's kind of long lines sometimes there in the mornings. But from 7 to 11:30 a.m., you can order your coffee. It's only certain specific coffees, but you can order it in the app and then get down there and go pick it up, and it's ready. So you're not having to wait, kind of like Starbucks mobile ordering. But the interesting thing is, if you have the Cheers or the drink package,
which includes your coffee,
has your coffee in it, it's excluded. I'm like, why can't you still order your coffee using Cheers? I'm like, I don't get Cheers because I don't drink that much. I mean, I drink, but not that much. But yeah, I thought it was a weird thing. I don't know why. So that's the first thing.
I have a good amount of Delta Sky miles. I was paying my credit card bill while she was talking about
How
this.
many you got?
You have more.
I'm paying for the wedding with.
I have 150,000.
280,000.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Okay,
I'm saving.
Let's see. Oh, okay. I found the answer to this. It closes like.
It's already open though, right?
The marquee is up. Previews are August 1st, and official opening is August 14th. But it's a limited run, and right now it's scheduled to close February 1st of 2026.
That's a good run though.
Yeah,
for limited. February.
Yeah. So
yeah.
So it will not be open.
When we go in March. I was thinking you can go early in March and take her to go see Mamma Mia before you get on the cruise, but
yeah. Norwegian cruise coffee.
Yeah.
Well, Norwegian also has Starbucks.
They have Starbucks too, but yeah, their coffee's not bad.
But if you have the premium drink package with Norwegian, the Starbucks is included.
Yes. There's the drink package and then the premium. Yeah. The premium has a Starbucks, which was well worth it. Princess has really good coffee and espresso drinks. It's been a long time since I've been on Princess, 10 years.
I can't speak for the other bars, but in the yacht club, their lattes were good.
MSC has really good coffee. It's Lavazza across the ship, even the free coffee. No, yeah, the free coffee in the buffet is Lavazza.
Lavazza's nice.
Yeah.
It's a nice bean. What kind of coffee do they have, Nick?
Oh, what brand does Princess use?
Yeah, I don't care for Starbucks. See, this is a little TMI, but just Starbucks, like, I'm nervous about drinking Starbucks and being on the road.
Does it make your stomach upset?
It just is like...
Makes you a little nauseous.
Yeah. Oh, no, nothing's worse than Dunkin', though. Dunkin', that was bad.
Dunkin' made you sick.
Dunkin'. Yeah. I got to the top of a mountain, I was like, I don't feel good.
I like Starbucks, but it is strong. It's very strong.
We thought Princess had good coffee.
Okay.
And Anthony says MSC coffee I like.
Mm-hmm. I do too. Mm-hmm. For me, but I don't remember Princess's coffee, but for me, MSC is my favorite.
Mm-hmm.
Free coffee. Yeah. And then they talked about that the Carnival Liberty just got back from dry dock and about some things that they have added, which is the ship we're going on. So I thought that was kind of cool to know what they've added. They've added new slides. So they're catching up to the other ships.
You going on it?
Am I going to go on it? Probably not. And they totally redid the putt-putt area. Like that. It looks like they ripped it up is what they're saying. And they put a whole new putt-putt area. I haven't played putt-putt on the cruise ship.
I have.
Uh-huh.
It's fun, but the one thing is that the putt-putt courses are on the highest part of the ship.
Yeah.
There's no shade.
It's windy.
It's not the wind. It is the sun. Because it is so hot up there.
Maybe they should need something.
They need something just like, I understand some people, they need some sort of shaded area.
Yeah.
Because it gets like unbearably hot up there.
And it'll be August when I'm on it, so it's going to be hot.
Princess uses Lavazza coffee. Thanks, Google. So
yeah. Lavazza's great. They took the sports lounge. It's still got TVs and everything, but they made the Heroes Lounge, which is more veterans themed to honor the veterans. They're doing this throughout the ship. The newer ships already had this, and now the older ships are getting this, which makes my husband really happy. He wants to be on a ship that has the Heroes Lounge just to see it and everything. That's the first thing he said, are you going to video the Heroes Lounge so I can see what it looks like? I said, yeah. So the Heroes Lounge the sports lounge was made to the Heroes Lounge, but they still have TVs to watch the sports.
Mm-hmm.
And then this is the lamp the lamps they've added.
This is the base of a lamp.
The base of a lamp. It was still on John Hill's page, but bedside lamps now on the Liberty, and I know they just retrofitted they just redid the Valor too. They have them has outlets and USB, and what's the other little one? USB-C, which is nice.
Yeah,
very nice to have that by your bed.
I would still have a backup option because sometimes they break.
Yeah.
Like, I forget what cruise I was on, and my outlet did not work.
Did not work.
Yeah. So don't depend on
Was
that.
it the Norwegian we were on?
Maybe.
Yeah.
Just don't depend on it.
Yeah. I'll take a little extension cord anyway. So, let's talk about Celebration Key. The first thing they said is that when you get to your room, if you're on a Carnival ship that's going to Celebration Key, they do have a good brochure in there. They suggest everybody read it. Because it has so much different stuff in there. It's just different from the other islands, so that's why they want you to make sure you understand it. But we'll go to the next one. They has 5 portals. There's Paradise Plaza, Starfish Lagoon, Calypso Lagoon, Pearl Cove Beach Club, and then Lacona Cove. Locona.
Is that a or a Locona?
Locona. I say that word, cove.
That doesn't end with the A.
Lacono Cove.
I'm like, what are you saying?
I'm just naming it myself.
It reminds me.
Nobody's been there yet.
This reminds me of when you said portals of Epic Universe. How there's
instead of saying places or the parts, new word is portals. Just like Epic Universe. So the first one is Paradise Plaza. Now, when you see the pictures of Celebration Key, this is the big sandcastle thing. I said it kind of reminds you of Disney, like the castle's there, but it's a sandcastle. So when you get off the ship, it's the entryway to the everything. So Paradise Plaza is where you go for it to greet all the guests. It has a giant sandcastle structure, and that's where you'll see the Bahamian themed fountains, and they'll probably have people that are in the Bahamian costumes, and there's going to be music and just wonderful things there to greet the people coming off the ship. And there's also an ice cream shop there that you have to pay for. So,
did you know we have weekly spending?
On what?
On our credit card.
Oh God, I don't want to see that right now. I pay it off every month.
I'm doing great.
I pay it off every month. Right now it's wedding spending.
Go ahead.
All right. So then Calypso Lagoon is your adults friendly area. It doesn't say adults only for the whole part of it, but this is the place if you don't want to go where a bunch of children are. It's Calypso Lagoon. It's just, they said it's really the place to relax. That you have, there's a lounge by the by the water, not the river. They have the cabanas, and the cabanas are expensive.
How much are we talking?
A regular cabana is like $699
for a day,
or $799.
Is it air conditioned?
No.
Oh
no. And the big ones, they had the big ones too. That are in the thousands for a day. I'm like, unless you have tons of people, I guess. I don't know.
There's probably a limit.
But this is a location also that they have a bar, and it has swings. So you sit in the swings.
I see
at the bar.
I hope they do not. I hope all of their cups are plastic, because I just see that going bad.
And it looks like there's tons of swings at this bar. Like, it looks big. And additionally, there is an exclusive adults only area that has a pool bar, you swim up bar, and a private beach. And that's just for adults only. And you don't have to pay extra to go to that adults only area at Calypso Beach. And then there's the Starfish Lagoon. If you have little children, this is where you want to take them. It has more friendly water activities, probably splash pad kind of things. They have a freshwater lagoon there. They said that they do have cabanas there too, which are going to cost you some money. And it's a place for families, pretty much. And they have things there like the water playground, like splash pad. And they also have some sports courts there. If you want to play sports, like volleyball, I guess that's what they want. And this is where we're going to do this.
Not we.
myself and the two little grannies, Mimi and her friend Ellie, we're going to do Pearl Cove Beach Club. Pearl Cove Beach Club portal or area is an adults only, but you have to purchase a pass to go there. So they do have more comfy lounge chairs with the umbrellas, and they have an infinity pool that overlooks the ocean. They do not have, we'll talk about food options in a minute, but they do not have any like quick service food options that I'm seeing. All I see is a restaurant that you sit down, and it's a paid restaurant. You can buy a day pass, which is what we bought, or you can buy a pass that's your day pass and the alcohol, which is a 15 drink limit. Or you can buy the all-inclusive package that includes day pass, alcohol, and your meal at the restaurant. Because the restaurants are not all free. So we'll talk about that in a minute. But we're doing this one. This is also going, turn it back. But the Pearl Cove also has a venue there that for people that want to have a wedding or vow renewal, they have a dedicated pavilion for that at Pearl Cove.
Why are you looking at me?
I'm not. And then Lacono Cove is your shopping area. And the one thing I do like what they said about this area, it has local artist exhibitions, live music, and handmade goods from local vendors.
So it's not all like imported.
It's not all carnival merch.
Yeah.
Which is nice. I like that. So I like that this is located on Grand Bahama Island where Freeport is located. So I'm really glad to hear they're supporting the local artisans for that. Do we have any people talking yet? Are we good?
Mary Ellen says she liked the lamps.
I do too. Because I like to charge my phone by the bed. And I usually just, if I don't have an outlet or anything, I usually get like a small Dollar Tree, if that's allowed. They haven't taken it from me, extension cord, and I just took it across the room. But if you get up in the middle of the night, you could trip over that thing. So it's nice just to be able to plug it in your lamp. But one thing is that you cannot use the Cheers drink package there. So I just feel like
I thought you were scoffing at me.
I feel like they should let you. I don't understand. Other cruise lines, I think, let you. I know that MSC lets you.
Royal.
I don't know. We have our diehard Royal people here, Cheryl and Ed. Does Royal let you use the drink package on their private island?
On Coco Cay.
On Coco Cay? Because we didn't have the drink package on Royal when we did it. We went to the private island. But we did go to like the adults. We buy the day pass, the adults only thing. But I just feel like if you're going to pay for the Cheers package and you're on the island a good part of your day, then why can't it just carry over? I don't know. But we have seen, I don't know if it was you or your dad. I think it was your dad. We saw someone that drank so much on an island one time that they had to literally bring a wheelchair out there and take them back to the ship. They were passed out. So I wonder if they're worried that people are going to pass out and not get back on the ship, get stuck on the island. I don't know. I just don't understand.
Royal does let you use the drink packages at Coco Cay.
Okay. And that makes sense to me. I don't understand why Cheers is not allowed. But if you get the all-inclusive at Pearl Cove, then you have a 15 limit, which I hope you wouldn't drink 15 in that short amount of time, but some people would. But that package is $179.99. So the all-inclusive, which includes Pearl Cove and the drink package and your meal at the sit-down restaurant at Pearl Cove, is $179.99.
I wonder at Pearl Cove if you have to, like, your entire cabin has to have that drink package. Like, they make that rule.
Probably not.
Because if it was me,
we would just get.
I'll just get one person get the drink package,
and the other would get a day pass. Yeah. I agree.
Yeah.
All right. The other thing is according to John Held, if you buy the internet package on the ship, it works on the island, which is nice because that has not been the case.
You can play Pokemon Go.
Half Moon Key. What you gonna get? What are you gonna catch?
A Corsola. You can get those in the Caribbean.
Oh,
I got that.
She said she could play Pokemon Go. Y'all didn't catch that.
I was able to catch Pokemon on MSC's island. And I gotta. I'll show you. But anyways, yeah. That's what I say. Like, there's rare Pokemon, not rare Pokemon, but region exclusive Pokemon.
So I do like this. I like that because I bought the internet package. I always do. We're creators. We have to we're YouTubers. I'm just kidding. No, I like to have it. I just like to stay in touch with everybody. And somebody, if she's not with me, she likes to know I'm okay. So I get the internet package.
Hannah has anxiety. Okay.
I'm gonna take
it. This is the rare one I got off of. It's a little hula dancer.
You got it from what?
I got it from MSC's private.
Would you like to show everybody?
I don't know if you can see it. Can't really see it because of the. But it's a little
hula dancer.
It's a little hula dancer. Yeah.
Yeah. You love your Pokemon game.
I've been playing this thing since 2017.
You've been playing a long time.
Yeah.
When you used to have to drive around and find them. Remember what you can't find, and then COVID happened. Then you had they came to your house.
Well, no. You know what I did in college when I had like 2 days off? I would go park my car, walk around South Carolina's botanical gardens, and catch Pokemon.
No, it's better than her walking around and drinking all the time in college.
I was going outside, getting sunshine, getting fresh air, but also catching Pokemon. At least I wasn't laying in bed all day.
That's right. You get your exercise.
Yep. All right. Next.
But I will after we visit there, we'll probably do a video about Celebration Key, and I'll tell y'all how good this internet is. They said also if you have international packages, I guess AT&T and like that also should work on an island. So that would be good for everybody. So we're going to talk about food. Food is confusing, but we're going to talk about payment first. Payment is that you can pay with your credit card there or your sign and sell card. And you may say, why do we have to pay? Because if you get hungry, what they're allowing you may not cover your day. I know my husband would be starving if I just let him do that. What do you say? I never understood people going to parks trying to catch Pokemon. Oh, we went one time to Broad Street? Remember that? Like we literally
yeah,
got in the car because she wanted to go catch something.
Okay, so what happened?
Yeah, we're just gonna Pokemon break for a minute.
So what happened was this is when raids started becoming a thing.
Pokemon
to
raids,
catch
not real raids.
to catch legendary Pokemon. And we were driving for food or something on a busy street in Augusta called Broad Street, and then I see that there's an Articuno raid on my phone off to our left, and I see 30 people.
There was so many people there standing with their phones. I was like, really?
Yeah. And I said, let me out. She goes, who do you know these people? No, but they're going in the raid.
It just gets down on Broad Street. Yeah, Broad Street's it can be a scary place.
It was daylight. So we're all just going, everybody ready? A bunch of nerds with the phones. But then on
and we are certified nerds. I mean, I will tell you that. We've always been nerdy people.
But no. We used to go on these things called community days where they have a high chance for you to get a shiny Pokemon. Shiny Pokemons are like a different color.
They're shiny.
They're shiny. And so we used to go to the cemetery in Augusta. She went too. She used to play this.
This was our COVID activity too. I mean, when COVID hit, you couldn't go anywhere. We'd get in the car and go ride in the cemetery.
But the cemetery has 30 Pokestops. So while people are people are mourning, we were playing Pokemon.
It is an old cemetery.
Yeah,
there's nobody being buried there now, I don't think.
No, there is.
Yeah.
Never
mind, there is.
No, but they weren't having any services. We were respectful, but no, it's like. But during those days, you will see 20 cars just circling.
They still do it.
They do.
Because we did it so much because of the virus and we couldn't go anywhere. We were like,
we did this pre-COVID,
but we got really big about doing it then.
Mm-hmm.
And Mimi would go say, "I'll go with you." She had no interest in Pokemon. She just wanted to go riding because we're also let's get out of this house.
Yeah, it's just a fun time. It's just a fun time. I did that when it first came out. Walk around the park. That was butterflies, and we're watching a part again outside bad.
You should be in South Carolina outside bad right now.
My building was a Pokemon gym, so I find people in their cars when I go home.
I can see that.
So there is a gym in my neighborhood.
Yeah, do you don't want to tell what a gym is?
A gym is where you can put Pokemon and they have the raids and stuff, and you can get points. Anyways, so there's a gym in my neighborhood and I'm leaving to go somewhere. And I see this couple
that's right.
standing in front of this house, and I'm like, I know you don't live there. And I see they're looking at their phones, and I roll down my window and I go, "You catching Pokemon?" They're like, "There's a raid." I was like, "Yeah, I know. My Pokemon's in there."
Leave my Pokemon.
It's just so funny. But yeah, Paul's here.
Hey, Paul. Good to see you.
Yeah, it's just funny. And there's Facebook groups for it. There's an Augusta Facebook Pokemon group, and there's a Clemson Facebook Pokemon group, and I'm still in those.
Mary Ellen said it's because her building is a historical building.
Yeah.
If it's a landmark, it's going to have a Pokemon something in it.
Yep, either a Pokestop or a gym.
Yeah.
All right.
So
back to the island.
On your sign-in sale card, when you go to Celebration Key, you're already allotted to be covered for one entree in a fast service, a quick service restaurant. They have food trucks, they have carts, they have probably little stands, we have hot dogs. And John Held has put out all the quick service menus on his Facebook page. And it does look like there's a lot of good variety, but you're only allowed one entree that's covered, that's paid for. You're allowed to get more, but you got to pay for it. But it's covered with your sign-in sale card is on there. From one of the quick service things, and that's called the Island Eats menu. You can go.
Oh,
and
here.
This is, you can't see it, but there's a little handout. I'm sure it's in your brochure when you get to on the ship that tells you all the different restaurants that's located in the different areas. Now we're going to Pearl Cove. I guess we could walk over to the Calypso Beach right next to it if we want to get something quick service that's included.
Those two are going to ask, can we have this delivered?
No, they're going to want to go. I'm not going to bring them food back. Or we could eat in the restaurant in Pearl Cove. But another deal is if you want to sit down, if you don't want the quick eats and you want to sit in a sit-down restaurant, there's a sit-down restaurant in Calypso Lagoon, and there's one in Starfish Lagoon that if you eat there, you get 25% off your meal instead of you getting a quick service entree covered. But in Pearl Cove, there's a restaurant, but you don't get anything. You don't get 25% off or anything.
That's confusing.
Yeah, it's really confusing. But if I'm thinking, if they don't want to pay for the sit-down restaurant, which they probably are, they're bougie, we could just walk over to Calypso Lagoon and get something from the free areas, from the quick service that's included in our thing. But I'll just do whatever. I'm not even up for a fight with them.
Alaska had an earthquake.
I did hear about that. And I'm thinking, I had clients in Alaska. I'm thinking they're home. I'm hoping they're home by now because they were doing a land and tour.
It says
cruise.
that
they're doing a cruise.
They're saying the tsunami advisory has been canceled.
Yeah, it was canceled. All right, so I'm going to give you an example. I think next is an example. So, for instance, they have different things. This is a snack shack, and it tells you on the side of the menu what's included in Island Eats. Now, everything at the snack shack is included. So, if you want to get a hot dog, it comes with potato chips and a chocolate chip cookie. That's your meal. That's what's covered. But go to the next one. But then there's some that have this is a sushi place. I don't know if I want to eat sushi out in the heat. But anyway, there's a sushi place. It's a quick service sushi place. In the sushi menu, the roll menu is a lot bigger than what I put over here. But this is a sample on the right. Well, on the left shows you that there's only 2 rolls on that list that's included in the Island Eats. So if you want to go there and get an orange chicken roll or a crazy California roll, you can get that with your Island Eats credit. But if you want to get the kamikaze tuna roll, you have to pay for it because it's not included. So it's just like a lot of stuff you have to learn before you go there.
And it's really confusing for people who don't do their research, or they're like, I don't have to read that.
Yeah, because my husband wouldn't research a thing. If he didn't have me, he would be there just eating all this stuff and just hand his card over.
If he didn't have you, he would have missed his cruise.
Oh yeah, this is true.
Homeboy thought he was going on a different day.
Unless they do I'm guessing maybe, I don't know how they're communicating this with everybody besides a brochure. Because my husband wouldn't even read a brochure. I'm telling you, he wouldn't read a brochure about this place. He would just showed up and thought he'd just go get whatever he wanted.
Yeah. They'll be like, "You're gonna use your sign and sell?" They'll be like, "For what?"
Well, they take your sign and sell anyway to make sure they take that credit for the Island Eats. And there's one place on there that has donuts.
Oh boy.
A 6 dozen mini donuts or something, and that's your credit for your Island Eats. So he'd be like, I want some ice cream, I want some donuts, I want to get a burger, I want to get a hot dog.
Like, well, no.
And I'll go back and see our account and be like, what'd you buy?
Food.
I thought it was included. I can see it now.
I'm sorry. He's so pure-hearted.
Bless his heart. And then the last thing is the last thing. Is this the last thing? Yes. So my last question that I had, and we have a Carnival travel agent Facebook page that's actually manned by the people at Carnival. So if we have a question. So when we went to go book Celebration with this cruise, and we started to book our day, like our day pass to this Pearl Cove thing, I'm like, I'm not paying for this until I know that the ladies I am with can get there. So, like, because they don't walk long distances. And if you looked at the map of the pier from the ship to the actual entrance, that is a long pier. For somebody that's in their 80s, it's a long pier. And it's August, so it's going to be really hot. And so I was like, I don't know if they can make it even down that pier, walking. I looked at this little chart, and I'm sorry you can't read the chart, but very well, but it's on John Hill's page too. It says to get from the ship just to the entrance to Celebration Key on that pier, it takes you 10 to 15 minutes walking. That's a long pier.
Reminds you, was it Cozumel?
Yeah, kind of think it's Cozumel. I mean, I love to walk, especially when you've been on a ship. I love to touch land and walk. So it wouldn't bother me. But for them, that would be difficult. And I was like, So I did ask, and then John Hill shared this. They are going to have some disability for people that have a disability. They're going to have like golf carts, but little carts available to take people from the ship to the entrance of Celebration Key. So they'll be going back and forth. They're like 3 people can get on it. So they can get on that and get to the entrance. And then they have 14 trams, kind of like Perfect Day has, that can take you around to the different portals. So once I told them that, they're like, yeah, let's book it. So that's why we were doing Pearl Cove, because they weren't going to do Pearl Cove unless they weren't going to get off the ship unless they could do it. So yes, they do have some things for people that need accessibility. And that is, I wish they had more of those little carts, because I think it's only 2 or 3.
There's only 2 of those?
There's not, or 4. I think, hold on, sorry, I'm going to read. Yeah, there's 4, I think. Just the little carts that take you from the ship to the thing. Now, they say that this pier can hold 2 XL ships. I'm thinking, how crowded would this place be with 2 XL ships? But then they said, eventually it's going to hold 4. That's a lot of people on this island. So anyway, so that's everything that I've learned about Celebration Key. If anybody else knows anything else, would love to hear about it. Yeah, there's 4 ADA carts I wrote down here and 14 trams. So they should have some more trams on that pier.
They should have a rotation.
Or the trams might be too long for the pier. I was wondering. Maybe they need more carts. But anyway. But it's going to be interesting. Does anybody have Celebration Key booked? I bet Mary Ellen does. But it's going to be interesting. And when does the Vista go on? Sunday? Is that what she said?
Why are you asking me?
Somebody said it in the chat.
I don't remember.
Mary Ellen said she has a friend on the Vista, and they're going. And John Held and all them are on the ship right now, because it's the first group going to the Celebration Key. The other thing we're excited about is we're going to Key West. And I haven't been to Key West on a ship in a long time. And I love Key West. And with that one, I'm taking the ladies on a hop-on, hop-off bus. I don't think they're going to hop a lot, but...
I like watching body cam footage. A lot of body cam footage comes out of Key West at night.
Really? I haven't gotten on Key West body cam footage.
Yeah, that's when people start
It's a
partying.
lot of drinking out of Key
Yeah.
West.
But let me tell you, Florida and Wisconsin got some crazy body cam footage.
Really? What's going on in Wisconsin?
Especially Columbia County, Wisconsin.
Huh.
The amount of body cam footage I've seen out of that one county, I'm like, man.
They're thinking we're some interesting people. The variety of things that we watch on TV and watch on our phones and the Pokemoning.
And let me tell you, and I will say this again, people flip out in airports, but they especially flip out in Florida airports. The amount of airport body cam footage I've seen, specifically out of the Tampa airport.
Oh my goodness.
in Orlando.
That's weird.
It's just the most interesting thing. And I'm like, I know this airport. And they'll be like, this next body cam footage is out of the Orlando. Yeah, look at this. Yeah, that's right.
What's your favorite airport?
My favorite airport?
That you've been to?
Do you have an answer for yours?
I like the one in New Orleans. It's pretty new. It's pretty. LaGuardia is pretty, but I like the variety in Atlanta.
I like it may be different now, but Honolulu's like had that pretty like over like where you can look down and there was like a garden and stuff.
It's very Hawaiian.
Yeah, it's like really nature.
Yeah.
I think if we're talking about ones I've been to recently, it's definitely gonna be LaGuardia. LaGuardia is like it's like a museum. It's just bright and big and quiet.
We love airports. It's an odd thing. So I don't like New York yet. I got
Jersey.
Yeah, Newark was a little bit underwhelming to me.
I watched that body cam show on. I do too.
What?
There's a investigation discovery. So there is you can watch it on Max. When Dad comes over, we watch Looney Tunes and we watch body cam. And so we watch it together, and he's like, "Yeah, they're doing that right." Like it's like them dealing with stressful situations, and it's all caught on their body cams and stuff. He's like, "They handled that right, right." And I'm just like,
William used to work in law enforcement.
Yeah, I like the Charlotte Airport in Orlando. I have nothing against Charlotte, but it is a 20-minute walk from the Delta terminal because it's an American.
It is pretty though. I like the rocking chairs. Augusta, Georgia is tiny. There's only 2 airlines go out there, but they have the rocking chairs too, which I like. I just like that southern kind of feel.
I do like Atlanta's airport. It's very efficient, I will say, but I have heard absolute horror stories of people checking in.
Yeah, we don't ever check into Atlanta. We go through Atlanta, but yeah, I do like going through Atlanta.
Like Atlanta is like a great like stopping point, like for a layover. But I would not want to check into Atlanta. Every time I pass by their TSA, I'm like, that's in Terminal T.
They have really good food choices. So if you have a layover that you need to get something to eat, they have good food choices.
But it's very efficient the way everything is laid out.
Yeah, it's easy to navigate. Yeah, for sure. And Mary Ellen Dillon says they are going on Sunday. Yeah, and she does have Celebration Key on one of her future cruises.
Gotcha. JFK and Phoenix Sky. We've never flown into JFK. I don't know. It's just because we know LaGuardia so well.
I've done Newark and LaGuardia up there,
but LaGuardia is just I have nothing against it.
Nothing against JFK.
We may go one time, but LaGuardia is just so easy.
Yeah,
for us.
We like the Phoenix Sky Harbor.
I never heard about it.
It sounds pretty. I don't know why it sounds pretty.
Orlando Airport. See, I have nothing against Orlando's airport, but not the last time, but the one time I had to fly out of there by myself was one of the most stressful things I have ever experienced. And it was because
it just took forever.
No, because I got there 2.5 hours before my plane boarded. And right from the bat, the check-in, I'm almost done. The check-in, they were like, if you were at the end of the line, it would take 4.5 hours for you to get. And I was like, no. And then I found out I was priority, so I skipped the line.
And they just said, which is Orlando, does have the longest.
Yeah, they need more efficient
check-in. They like catching the train directly to Newark. Okay.
Yeah. And then Atlanta was her home airport. I just think,
I love it.
LaGuardia has a very efficient check-in
Mhm.
process and a very efficient TSA process.
Mhm.
That's why I like LaGuardia.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, we gotta wrap up now.
We gotta wrap up. I believe Lovey's Fat Life next, and Beach Please after them, and God willing, we'll be back next week.
It's my turn.
It's your turn to play something. We hope that y'all had a good night with us. We love having y'all here. We appreciate it so much.
Mm-hmm. But we hope that y'all stay. No, those who stay to the end, y'all, the real MVPs. But we hope that you all stay safe out there, stay healthy, and don't forget to journey on. Bye.
Bye, y'all.
Bye. Bye.